Every time someone brings up retiring the A-10 Warthog, it's like starting a bar fight between accountants and battle-hardened soldiers. On one side, you've got the budget geeks clutching spreadsheets, chanting speed, stealth, savings. On the other, grizzled infantry and pilots who know that when things hit the fan, nothing beats the comforting snarl of a Warthog overhead. Critics knock its looks, but let's be honest, beauty wasn't invited to this war. With a face only a mother, or a grateful Marine, could love, this flying tank has earned its legendary status the hard way, by surviving, thriving, and obliterating anything dumb enough to shoot at it. The urgent need for close air support. The origins of the A-10 date back to the late 1960s, when the U.S. military recognized a critical gap in its aerial capabilities. During the Vietnam War, the primary close air support aircraft was the propeller-driven Douglas A-1 Sky Raider, a design that hailed from the 1940s. Although reliable, it was slow, highly vulnerable to ground fire, and modestly armed. The harsh realities of jungle warfare resulted in the loss of over 260 Sky Raiders in combat, a staggering figure that underscored the need for a more robust solution. In September 1966, General John P. McConnell, then Chief of Staff of the U.S. Air Force, ordered the development of a dedicated close air support aircraft under the Attack Experimental Program. By 1967, 21 defense contractors received initial requests for information. It wasn't until the spring of 1970 that detailed requirements were finalized, calling for an aircraft with a top speed of 460 miles per hour, a mission radius of 285 miles, an external payload capacity of 16,000 pounds, and a maximum unit cost of $1.4 million, roughly $12 million today. What made the AX project unique was its singular focus on supporting ground troops. Unlike multi-role jets, which could perform a variety of tasks, this new platform would specialize entirely in providing continuous, precise, and survivable close air support. Designed around a gun, the A-10, often humorously referred to as the first plane designed around a gun, lives up to that description. Simultaneously with the aircraft development, the Air Force commissioned the design of a new rotary cannon, the 30mm gun aircraft Unit -8 Avenger, capable of firing an astonishing 4,000 rounds per minute. Following an intense competition, Fairchild Republic was awarded the contract to build the aircraft, while General Electric took responsibility for producing the powerful cannon. From the outset, every feature of the A-10 was engineered with durability, simplicity, and survivability in mind. Engineered for survival. At first glance, the A-10 might not win any beauty contests. Its twin TF-34GE-100, a turbofan engines, are mounted high on the fuselage to keep them safe from ground fire and debris during takeoff and landing. This unusual placement also allows the engines to be serviced without extensive downtime, accelerating return-to-combat times. The high-bypass turbofans reduce the aircraft's infrared signature, making it harder for heat-seeking missiles to lock on. Additionally, the engines are shielded by firewalls and equipped with suppression systems to contain damage in the event of a fire. Fuel safety is another testament to the A-10's battle-hardened design. Its 4 fuel tanks are situated close to the fuselage's centerline, shielded by the aircraft's skin. If a tank is punctured, self-sealing technology and check valves prevent catastrophic fuel loss. Even if all 4 primary tanks are compromised, 2 self-sealing sumps can still provide enough fuel for approximately 230 miles of flight, an astonishing feature that has saved numerous pilots over nearly 5 decades of service. Armor like no other, the A-10 earned its nickname Warthog due to its distinctive appearance, with its protruding gun barrel and bulky landing gear evoking the image of a wild African boar. However, a more fitting moniker might be the Terminator, given its near indestructibility. The cockpit and critical systems are protected by 12,200 pounds of titanium armor and armored bathtub, with plates ranging from 0.5 to 1.5 inches thick. This heavy-duty protection can withstand direct hits from 23mm shells and even fragments from larger 57mm anti-aircraft rounds. The pilot's survival is paramount, with multi-layered nylon spall liners further shielding against interior damage. The A-10's redundancy doesn't stop there. The flight control systems are double redundant hydraulically, with a backup mechanical system in case of total hydraulic failure. Even if an engine is lost, or part of the tail or wing is damaged, the A-10 can still limp home, a feat few modern aircraft can replicate. Some A-10s even feature a painted-on false canopy on their underside, confusing enemy gunners about the aircraft's orientation and direction of travel, just one more ingenious trick in its bag of survival tools. The mighty gun, aircraft, Unit 8 Avenger. At the heart of the A-10's fearsome reputation lies its main weapon, the GAU-8 Avenger cannon. This 7-barrel Gatling gun is a marvel of engineering, capable of firing 3,900 rounds per minute, while the gun's total ammunition supply allows for only 18 seconds of continuous fire. Pilots typically limit bursts to 1 or 2 seconds to avoid overheating and preserve barrel life. Each 30mm round is roughly the size of a beer bottle and is designed to pierce enemy armor with ease. The gun, aircraft, Unit -8A's aluminum alloy casings provide greater ammunition capacity without adding excessive weight. The gun itself is so massive that maintenance crews must support the aircraft's tail with a jack during removal to prevent it from tipping forward. Continuous upgrades and modernization. Despite its age, the A-10 has not been left behind in the race of military aviation advancement. In the late 1970s, the aircraft was equipped with penny laser receivers, improving its targeting accuracy. The 1980s introduced inertial navigation systems, while the 1990s saw the implementation of computerized targeting systems, autopilot, and advanced terrain-following radar. The 2000s brought another wave of modernization. Between 2005 and 2011, the fleet underwent a comprehensive upgrade to the A-10C variant. This overhaul introduced all-weather capabilities, improved fire control systems, electronic countermeasures, smart bomb integration, and cutting-edge communication suites like Link 16 and SATCOM. Pilots gained multifunctional displays and a hands-on throttle and stick configuration, allowing for better ergonomics and control during complex missions. The Suite 10 upgrade package further enhanced multi-target engagement, allowing the A-10 to strike various targets with different munitions in a single pass. In 2016, Boeing confirmed that the A-10, especially those with newly installed wings under the thick-skin urgent spares kitting program, could remain operational until at least 2040. The debate over retirement. As of the 2024 fiscal year, 218 A-10s remain in active service, though 39 have already been sent to storage facilities. High-ranking officials within the Air Force argue that the aircraft may struggle in future high-intensity conflicts, especially in regions like the Pacific, where advanced air defense systems and modern fighter jets dominate. However, Congress has repeatedly blocked attempts to retire the A-10 fleet, recognizing its unmatched effectiveness in close air support roles. Even today, the Warthog remains on the front lines. In late 2024, A-10s were deployed to the Middle East during rising tensions between Israel and Iran. They've also been actively involved in strikes across Syria amid ongoing unrest following the collapse of the Assad regime. A philosophy, not just a plane. What sets the A-10 apart isn't simply its firepower or survivability, but the philosophy behind its creation. It was designed with a singular goal: to support ground troops and ensure their survival. Every design choice reflects this mission, from the pilot-protecting armor to the powerful armor-shredding cannon. Unlike many modern aircraft that prioritize versatility or stealth, the A-10 excels because it does one thing better than any other: delivering precise, reliable close air support under the most hostile conditions. It's not about sleek lines or futuristic looks. It's about getting the job done, no matter how ugly or old-fashioned it may appear. As long as there are boots on the ground in need of air cover, the A-10 Warthog will continue to serve. It may not dazzle at air shows or dominate headlines, but in the eyes of countless soldiers whose lives it has protected, it remains a hero, a true warrior of the sky. If you enjoyed this wild ride through the life of the A-10 Warthog, smash that like button like the GAU-8 shreds armor. Don't forget to subscribe for more epic military stories and hit that notification bell so you never miss a flyby. Stay locked and loaded. More legendary machines are coming your way.